Hi, my name is Daphne, and this is my persuasive speech. So you're driving down the road, and you have your three kids in the back seat, and a car comes by and hits you and takes off. It's basically a hit and run or a phantom driver. So the policy has a limit of $100,000 total limit for your bodily injury for your passengers. Which that would fall under your uninsured policy. But if your policy exceeds the limit of the bodily injury, someone's not going to be covered. Someone's medical payments are not going to be covered. So today I'm trying to persuade you to invest in your insurance. There are there are five parts in your insurance policy. The first part is Part A, which is liability. It's which the insurer, which is the insurance company, will pay up to the policy limits of your bodily injury or property damage to others caused by a driver of a vehicle insured under the policy. Part B is your medical payments, which pays medical and funeral expenses resulting from a covered event causing bodily injury to you or your passengers. Part C is uninsured, which will cover anyone that hits you, like the person that hit you and just take off and run, which is or hit and drive or hit and run, which is a phantom driver, or if you're parked in a parking lot, then someone hits you and just takes off, then you will be covered if you have uninsured motor insurance, which is mandatory by state in every state. Part D is damage to your auto, which covers your vehicle insured for damage by collision or other than collision if either or both are declared. Part E is duties after an accident, which the insured, which is me, must notify the insurer or company after the loss and must be cooperate with the insurance investigations. Part F is general provisions, which lays out various legal and financial obligations relating to both the insurer, which is the insurance company, and the insured, which is me. If you haven't listened to all the policy, these next couple things will kind of be unfamiliar to you. The name insurer will be found in the declarations, in the declarations you have to find who is the insurer, what is insured, which is your name of your vehicle, where it is insured, which will be your address, when the policy starts and when it ends. The effective date, when you change on the policy, it begins at 12:01 the next day. The standard key is 12:01. And how much the vehicle is covered. All that is covered in your declarations part of your insurance, which is the who, what, where, when, and how much. And uninsured motors includes a hit and run auto, a car insured by insolvent insured, a car driven in violation of the financial responsibility law. Now, uninsured and underinsured is two different things. Underinsured, it will pay after if the person that hits you doesn't have enough coverage for you to pay for your medical payments. What is not covered in your policy can be found in your exclusions, and there's lots of stuff that is not covered. And if you don't have it, the insurance company will not cover it. The requirement on you to submit proof of loss is found in conditions, which mean basically in the conditions part, it tells you what you need to do if such an event is to occur. What it covers is found in the insurance agreement. Basically, it breaks down what is covered and what is not covered. The principle of indemnity, it puts you back to where you was prior to the laws. So, for example, your car, the principle of indemnity will apply so you can get a car that will basically is valued basically where you was at before the accident. A personal auto policy, it would not cover Mexico. So if you're in Mexico traveling, then you would have to get Mexico insurance, just temporary until you leave the United States. Get back into the United States. By changing any part of policy means to endorse it. Endorsement is an add-on. You can add on or take away. Anything that you add or take away means that you're endorsing. If your parked car pops out of gear and rolls into a tree, that's when collision applies. So now that you know a little bit more detail about your auto policy, you should invest in your policy, your auto insurance, because you never know who will hit you. You never know if they have insurance or if they're uninsured. So you invest in your insurance because you may have to come out of pocket for a lot of medical expenses or having to pay for another vehicle after a loss.